Hello and welcome to the Still Unnamed podcast. I'm Azim,
I'm Furry.
And I'm Steve.
and this podcast is still unnamed.
Today's topic, skating.
Oh.
We're going to be talking about ice skating, roller skating,
Wait, roller skating or roller blading?
both,
Wow.
and skateboarding.
What about Heelys?
Those count.
Okay.
Did you guys ever have Heelys?
No, I wanted them.
I got Heelys as a kid. I was maybe 9 years old. Saved up my money, got some money from Christmas, bought myself my own Heelys. Was so excited. I took them home and I was trying to practice getting good like everybody else at school.
Yeah, so you could go and show off.
Yeah, I wanted to be one of the cool kids.
Yeah.
And my mom comes home from work and goes, "What the heck is that? What are you doing?" And I was like, "I bought myself Heelys." And she goes, "You can't ride those. You're going to hurt yourself." And she took my wheels.
Wow.
And then I only had Heelys, the shoes.
She took the you could take the wheels off the shoes?
They come off, yeah. And so she kept them because she didn't want me to hurt myself.
Wow.
Too bad you didn't get extra ones.
Yeah.
So you were just walking around in Heelys? Oh.
It didn't even, I think it might have had a little thing you could seal the hole.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really sad. I saved up my money and I didn't even get to use them. One day, I think I got like one good, like I finally figured out how to use them. I got like one good wheeling in. That's it. Never hurt myself at least. But also kind of sucked.
I had soaps. Those were those shoes that had the grind plates.
Dude, you had those?
Yeah.
Those are ones I
had those
wanted.
in high school.
Did you grind with them?
A couple of times I ground some curves. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
I saw a kid using those outside of my school one time, like someone's brother. He didn't go to our school. It was like some random kid. I was like, dang, he's so cool.
Yeah. They were pretty fun.
I wanted some of those.
That's skating.
The soap
Yeah.
ones. Dude, one time when Walmart was 24 hours, I was intoxicated and we went there just for fun to walk around. And this kid on Hades came out of nowhere and I was like, "What are you?" I thought it was like a demon or something.
He just came gliding by.
You're gliding by and I was like, "What the fuck?
What are you? What is this? What is this black
What is
magic?
this black magic? What is this sorcery?"
So Heelys bought soaps, by the way, and for a while they had shoes that had grind plates and wheels in the heels.
Dude,
Yeah.
They make those for adults?
They did, not anymore, and I really wanted to get some.
I
But
need some
can't
size
find 'em.
12s.
I
Yeah.
want some now. Dang.
That sounds so much fun. Imagine if you were really good at both.
Yeah.
And you could just go around freely skating and grinding with them. Be the coolest
You
guy
would need-
around.
Any other kind of skating apparatus?
I had these knockoff ones. I got at Big Five, where like they have these wheels that come out of the bottom, and they're shit. But they're so great.
Like they sucked.
Yeah, I just threw them away, and I was like, I'll just stay with my rollerblades. I just took them.
Did you guys both know how to rollerblade?
I do.
I don't.
I tried to learn. I got rollerblades for, I don't know if it was a special occasion, but my dad bought me some. And the way my driveway is, it goes like a decline. And so I was practicing just rolling down the decline of my driveway, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is once you get to the end of the driveway, there's a little lip, and then it's the street that goes up. So you go down and then it goes back up.
Oh.
And like when you're first learning to ride rollerblades, I ate it. Like I tried for like 2 whole days to like perfect like that part, and I ate it every single time. I think I gave up. Never really learned to roller skate. Fernie, you know how?
Yeah.
Like perfect? Like you could go through, you could
An
like stop
obstacle
and
course?
turn and like, wow.
I used to be able to do all that.
If we set up some cones, could you go through them?
It's been 20 years almost, but maybe. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Let's test this out. This will be one of our TikTok videos, Fernie on rollerblades.
All right.
We'll use this portion and we'll cut to
Yeah.
him out there for the actual TikTok.
I broke my ankle rollerblading.
Ouch. Did it like compound, like a bone popped out, or how?
Oh, okay. So what happened is
Tell me in detail.
Yeah.
I was,
Oh, we're going to put up the x-rays right there.
I was at Southgate Park. This was like 2004, and my girlfriend at the time, her brother and I were at Southgate Park after hours, and we broke into the like skating park, and then we're in that bowl, and so I went down, and came back, and my blade caught the lip of I was pouring the rollerblades with the big ass brake on the back, caught the lip of the fucking bowl, twisted my ankle, and I just went down rope. And
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
They rigged up a gurney? And
yeah,
they pulled
no, they just they threw the rope down there, and they said, my dad went down there and tied me up. Both of them pulled me up. Security came, and my dad's like, "Hey, we're good. Go ahead," because it's like a teenager dude, and he's like, "Oh," and he's like, My kid's being stupid. Don't worry about it. And the guy's like, okay. And he just leaves.
You didn't see nothing.
Yeah. So they both get me. They carry me to the car. They throw me into the back of the car, and then we drive to. So when I landed, when I went down, my leg was straight, and my foot was like this.
Ugh, like rotated that way.
It was like flat. Like I was like, wait, what?
Did it hurt or how
You're
much
probably
pain?
in
You
shock, right? Or
Yeah, I was like, I went down, and I was like, how does my foot look like that? Like they give you like put your your foot straight, and then like rotate it.
like hyper like that.
No, you make
That way.
You're like this.
your
like,
knee is up, but your foot
Oh,
is
your foot
pointed
is
to
that-
the right
oh,
at
yeah.
a 90 degree.
Yeah, so
Ugh.
your foot's like this, and it was
It's
like
just
that.
twisted at the ankle. Yeah.
And I was like, what? I was just like, I just saw my foot like flat on the floor, and I was like, what? And then like her brother Chris runs up to me, he's like, dude, and I was like, ah! And I just like screamed. I was like, what? He's like, what? And he's like, are you mad at me? And I was like, call somebody. He's like, are you mad? And I was like, I'm in pain. He's like, and I was like, look, and he looked, he's like, oh fuck. And he's just like, dude, he got shocked for a second too. And then my ex was just like, oh shit. She was just like, she was the only one that was fucking clear headed. She was like, she got the phone, she called shit, and I was just like, fuck. I
Dude,
don't
wouldn't that be something if she's like, I got you, and then she puts a brace on it? She's like, you're good.
She could have probably done that, but it wasn't. Dude, the thing that shocked me is it isn't a rollerblade, and rollerblades like fucking compress it to try to keep it so you don't break your ankle. And this
Oh.
was like, and I was just like, oh shit, that's
Oh,
what
because they're like a boot, basically.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically like a ski boot, and you're just like, I was like, I don't know how that happened, and that's why like you're fucked, you're fucked up.
Yeah.
Ice skating, if rollerblading and ice skating are kind of very similar.
I've been ice skating once. Do you guys go like ice skating?
I do.
I went once and I fell a lot and it was cold.
I did that same thing happened to me. I went once, fell a lot, and then I got ringworm from the ice. Like I guess it was melted enough to where
Oh.
ringworm could get on there,
That's weird.
and I got ringworm. Not anymore. Don't worry. It was on my elbow though.
What's that ring?
Oh, it's back. Oh no, no, it wasn't too bad. It took like, it didn't hurt or anything, but ringworm takes a while to go away.
Take 8 years.
Dude, almost it took like a whole year of putting ointment on it every day.
It's not almost 8 years. It's 1 year.
Almost. I mean, 1/8.
8 years?
8 years.
Yeah, almost 1 year.
One
Not
eighth.
a.
No, 1/8 is close.
An eighth
If
of
you
a
round up,
Yeah, just think about it. But yeah, ice skating. That's why I never went back because of the ringworm. I liked it. I had fun. I almost got the hang of it by the end of the day, but I never went back because of the ringworm.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Ice skating's fun. Ice skating.
ringworm's not fun.
No. Oh.
Do they have ringworm because it was an ice ring? Or it's the ring?
Oh,
Rink, ice rink.
ringworm.
Yeah, you had a ringworm.
That's another level.
Mm-hmm.
No level ice. Ice.
But yeah, other than that, I've never been ice skating. What about skateboarding?
Yeah, I used to skateboard a lot when I was
I didn't do a lot of skateboarding. I did a
middle
little bit.
school.
What level of skateboarding? Did you get to the point where you could do tricks or just riding around mostly?
I could do a kickflip and
Oh.
land it like 60% of the time.
Oh!
Stationary, not while moving.
Still,
Yeah, that was
we got a pro skater in the podcast.
really. I couldn't grind on a skateboard. I didn't have the balance for that, but I could with the soaps.
That's pretty cool, dude. I did skateboarding a bit, but I only got was like riding around and like ollieing and like manualing. Like that's about it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that. I just used like the longboard, like just cruising.
Oh, I like those. That's fun too.
I didn't really like. I could ride a skateboard, but I couldn't do any tricks with it.
I feel like the roads are really bad now, and skateboarding is terrible. Like it doesn't. It's not smooth enough. It feels terrible.
The last time I rode a skateboard, my street. Well, I shouldn't have done it, but my street was super banged up. Like they just repaved it right after.
Yeah.
But I was riding. I had to like get something close in my car. I had to get a battery for my car from like the local. What do you call it? Like auto supply.
So you
So I couldn't
carry
use
the
my
car
car.
battery on a skateboard?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like, my car did not work, so I was like, I'm just gonna ride my skateboard down the street and pick up a battery. And while I was riding back, no, it must have been while I was riding there because I didn't have a battery in my hand. I hit like a small, like a little ditch, like
Yeah.
a little hole, and my skateboard flew out from under me, and then a car ran over my
Oh.
skateboard and snapped it in half, and he didn't even stop. I was like, come on. But yeah, that was the end of that.
You would have had a really miserable time at skateboarding while holding a car battery.
Yeah.
They're a lot heavier than they look.
Where you sit on them and you like
Yeah.
scoot and
Yeah.
You ever did like the knee thing where you kneel on it and you just put your knee?
No,
No?
I want to go home and try that.
Yeah.
If I had a skateboard that wasn't snapped in half.
So, when I was a kid, we had an empty swimming pool, and it goes from like 3 feet to 10 feet deep, and it gets pretty sharp. And so we would lay down on the skateboard like a luge and just go down.
Like on your back?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like a mechanic creeper, but like on a skateboard. And yeah, we just lay down on it. And like if you wanted to steer, you would just lean left and right.
Nice.
But you don't want to lean too much because then your elbow would get shredded by pool plaster.
Ooh.
Happened all the time.
Just always had scabs on your elbows?
Yeah.
Nice.
Called it death boarding. It was great.
Yeah, and we'd throw shit at each other too.
Try and knock them off.
Yeah.
Golf balls.
Just oranges.
Yeah.
We did that with bikes in Rialto. We had bike wars, and like you ride back and forth in the street, and people start picking up. Someone threw a broomstick in like
Through the smokes?
through the smoke, dude. I saw a kid go get thrown, and like once you fall off the bike, you get to throw stuff at the next person.
It's like dodgeball.
Yeah, but on a bike, and like we're just going back and forth. Like, dude, someone got like I got hit in the face with the orange. My football. I got we disqualified a kid because he pushed a kid off the bike, and then we was like, get out of here because he can't be doing that. And he's like, no, that's the game. And they're like, no, you're supposed to throw stuff at them, not push them off the bike.
It's a step too far.
Yeah.
Throwing a broom through the spokes and having them fly off, fair game.
Fair
Pushing?
game.
That's
Fair
too
game.
far.
Pushing too far. You
I
can do
see
all
it.
that, man.
Yeah, I see it.
It's a projectile game.
That guy, he got rewarded for the spear throw with such accuracy that he got to see a kid fly off. Pushing is too easy.
Yeah.
All of us stopped. We're like, holy shit, that was dope. And then we're like, hey, bro, you okay? And he's like, yeah. And then he fucking came with the rake. We're just
It'll catch him even better. Even if you miss, the rake will
Oh, you
grab
have to
it.
use a metal rake.
Yeah.
it flew through. I was like, no, we stopped him. We're like, hey, what are you doing with the goddamn brooms and shit? And they're like, just balls though. Like, it's just like the hardest thing we can use is like a basketball.
That's the limit.
Yeah, does it still hurt?
Yeah, that's what I'm
It hurt a
saying.
lot.
Of all the things, you're like, yeah, that's fine.
Wham! I was like, God damn it.
I got a bowling ball. You're like, dude, put
Oh.
that away.
Oh, they had like racket balls, tennis balls, and then someone has like a fucking big ass
Medicine
basketball.
ball? Oh.
Oh, yeah, medicine ball.
10
like,
pounds.
They can't even lift that. Kid's like, ah! He's all ripped.
Two kids throw it.
A giant slingshot.
A watermelon or something.
I don't know where they're getting fruit from. I really don't know. I think some kid ran into his house and got fruit. Because, like, I was like, who got an orange? Someone got hit by an apple. I don't know, fucking, like, I don't know.
Some kids getting pelted by cranberries. It's like, these aren't hurting. That's just really annoying.
He's like, that's all my parents had.
A banana comes out of nowhere. Like, who the
Those are a hazard in
Yeah.
Super Mario Kart or whatever.
Slippery.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds like a fun game.
It was bike wars were crazy. And then like, oh, what you could also do is like if you're passing another friend, you could kick them off the bike if you're on
Oh.
a bike. You can only do that if you're on a bike. You
That's
can only
fair
take each
game.
other. Yeah.
I was going to say, while you were talking about your bike wars, I thought of a great new extreme sport. So you'd get 2 bikes, and you'd have to have pegs on the back of the bike. And you'd have someone standing on the pegs with like a broomstick, and you joust.
You just try and stab their spokes.
No, not their spokes. You try and hit them. It's like jousting.
Jousting at the spokes.
Yeah, or the
they're
spokes.
right next to each other. You're racing. You're like,
The time is up for this week. But you can always come back next week.
Yeah, we'll have other great topics for you to enjoy.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And have a good rest of your... I guess it'll be your weekend now, so have a nice weekend.
Yeah, tell a friend to tune in.
Yeah.
If you like this episode, tell a friend, hey, you might like this episode too. If you had a skating buddy when you were a kid, recommend it to them.
skating's fun.
It's great, man. Lots of injuries, but also lots of fun.
Yeah.
That's part of being a kid.
I would not skateboard now. I have one, and I'm like, that seems dangerous.
It does, yeah.
As an adult, you don't heal as well.
No, I could have easily broken something, and I never did.
Even I was like, should I ride a bike or ride a stationary one?
Even that's dangerous. What if someone comes and puts a broom through the spokes while you're riding it?
You watch out for brooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for anything when you're riding a bike. Seriously.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.